So I get a lot of people in my practice who are people of that description, which is they want to get sober, but they don't want to be in any kind of program. And so my approach over the years has been pretty much the same. Is that I'm here to facilitate a process, and that process is a collaborative process. So the only thing that I will bring up in terms of the program aspect and any program aspect is just that part of what we're trying to build for that person is a sense of community. So if there's any way that we can build community in addition to the other ways that we're going to work together to help them to get and stay sober, then that subject will come up every now and then. But I've worked with people, and I work with people who never enter a program, who through psychotherapy, through the other supports they have in their life, through finding ways to enter community that help them to feel like they're a part of and that they're not alone, that people are able to get and maintain sobriety. The other thing is that what happens with a lot of my clients that I sit with is that over time, if they are having trouble staying sober, they will reach out to me and ask me what are the other things that they can do for themselves. And oftentimes that still won't be a program necessarily. It might be group therapy. It might be working on creating meaning in their life, whether it be in their relationships or in their work life. So there's a lot of different ways that people go about it. And at the treatment center that I run, Boulevard Outpatient Center, we're mindful of the fact that there are many ways that people will find their way to getting and staying sober. So we're trying to provide as many of those as possible. And a lot of people also, last thing I'll say is just a lot of people are get very focused on going into a program means going into a 12-step program, which means A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Like all the preconceived notions that they have of that. Like to open people's eyes to the other things that are being other things that are being developed, such as refuge recovery, which is Buddhist recovery that we have at Boulevard, smart recovery, which is sort of cognitive behavioral based, any of these different options. But also, I've been working around the 12 steps for a long time, and I have my own ideas of, there are people who espouse certain ideas of the 12 steps that I don't necessarily agree are what the 12 steps are about. So that's another thing that happens in my office sometimes is, we get to talk about what the program might be for them, if it might be a positive tool for them to use.